Welcome to Two Local Radio. This is Ray. And tonight, people are expecting, I had a big event thing that said, hey, listen to us. That was supposed to be just in general. But what exactly happened was after I posted that event and people actually, said that they were coming and, it was shared all over, that we got a reply back from the Bud and Roach show basically saying, welcome aboard. So we're going to start doing, a show a week on there and everything. So I guess we're moving up. If you want to hear the first show that was put up on there, that is twoloco.budandroach.com or just, www.budandroach.com. And then just look for the show, Two Local Radio. And we're very, very, very excited to be on there. Don't get me wrong. But, we got so many things, planned as far as interviews. So we might, in a way, have to cut back on our comedy shows. Not that we, and real-life shows, not that we aren't going to have them at all. It's just you can't overwork yourself, especially if you're working, a day job plus this. That's just crazy. And I know I'm too loco, but nonetheless. Chrissy D is maybe joining us, may not, at some point. If she does, that's great. If she doesn't, well, hey. She did help me work on, our first episode with our first official, made, for live broadcast episode that will air Thursday at 7 a.m. Once again, it's Thursday at 7 a.m. And I know everybody's like, but you're the night show. I know we're the night show, but we can't help when our show airs, Yeah, it was very hard for me not to say, welcome to Two Local Radio. Or good evening, thank you for, for Two Local Radio and shit. But, I mean, it is what it is. But tonight, instead of, all kinds of jibber-jabber and yap-yap and all that, I have so many new tracks to play that I figured I'd bring back DJ Ray. Oh, shit, people are like, wonderful. I came to hear your comedy, and instead I gotta hear some fucking DJ shit and songs. Yeah, I know, we piss people off. Not really. Because these are very talented artists who have very talented tracks, and we were just very grateful to have them. And we're going to start, and we're going to do, I'll talk a little, I'll do a song and talk a little bit, do a song. But we're going to go, and we're going to give you an exclusive. Hardly anybody's got this, unless they, purchase this or, play this like on the radio. But as far as our show, this is an exclusive to us. And this is from Chief Greenbud. It's called It's Only a Weed. Enjoy. We'll be right back on Two Local Radio.
Hello, Mr. Officer, and how are you this evening? You say that you're smelling something that you don't find very pleasing. Could it be the fact that I've been smoking weed? Yes, indeed. Yes, sir, Mr. Officer, I've got my hands behind me. Please don't use any more pepper spray, 'cause that last shot was blinding. I can't see, and it's getting hard to breathe. I'm in custody. Oh, it's only a weed. 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 It's only a weed. Hello, Mom Mom and Dad, it seems I've got a little problem. The policeman thinks I'm dealing, and it's prison time he's talking. Could you please call an attorney just for me? I'm in need. Hey, public defender, when's my case going to trial? 'Cause I couldn't make my bond, and I've been in jail a while and lost my job. All for a quarter pound of pot, ain't that a crock? Oh, it's only a weed, oh, it's only a weed. Oh, it's only a weed, oh, it's only a weed.
You're listening to 86.5 on your Spreaker dial, 2 Local
Prison
Radio.
life is really hard, but when they let us in the yard, there's a man named Bubba looking out for me. He says that I'm pretty cute, but I feel like I'm being used. There's just got to be a better way, 'cause I'm not gay. Hey, future employer, man, there's something I must tell you. 'Cause when you run all my numbers, well, you're gonna find my record. I did time. Having marijuana is a crime. I wish they'd have an open mind. It's not a crime. Oh, it's only a weed.
It's only a weed by Chief Greenbud. We are so thrilled and honored that we have his music. All right, so we were doing our show, and we were, I'm not gonna, give away what we were talking about. I will say it's something that you will only find on the Bud and Roach show. Well, the 2 Loco Radio on the Bud and Roach outlet, or budandroach.com. You will not find this anywhere else. This is a totally new creative work that we are working on. Also, we still will have interviews. This week, what we're running is Wednesday night, we're running a 5-star chef in my mind. In many people's mind, because if you haven't had this dude's cooking, you just missed out. He's as good as those that are seen like on Top Chef. He could easily be on one of them cooking shows, no doubt about it. He also is a hell of an artist. At some point, he will have. He's working on a new logo, that we can use for like merchandise and everything else. And I can't wait for that to come out, but it's going to take time. He's got a busy life, and he's got to get his shit right. But his name is Louis. So we'll have Louis on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. On Thursday nights, we have the great country singer, our local country singer, that's been known on different places. I just gotta 1 second here. I just gotta look up his name one more time because I don't want to, misintrude anybody. His name is. That's not his name. His name is not his. All right. Trying to find it here. All right. We're going to go down and we're going to look again. Do you know what his name is, honey?
Who are we talking about, dear?
The guy coming Thursday. Awesome artist. And I can't even think of his.
Oh, really? That's not good, hon.
Freaking name as I'm on live radio. I'm a great freaking DJ. I just played It's Only a Weed by Chief
nice.
Greenbud.
Cool.
While I'm looking for his name, we're going to play another song. And I'm going to have it right back to you.
And we apologize about us forgetting his name. We just want to make sure we get it right.
But I believe this is from, it better be from, I believe this is from Minor 9 and Enjoy. This is brand new, exclusive as far as Two Local Radio. And no, this is not a song that came out 5 years ago. This is a new band, Minor 9.
No, we're not like the radios on in the cars. We don't tell you, oh yeah, this is a new band coming up. Yeah, okay.
In the slayer of your key, I am made a slave, hung from the rafters, beaten and battered. The truth is that I like it this way. In the bowels of your hell, lie thirst for pain. It's so damn amusing the way you abuse me. Whips and chains are just for play. So come on in and let it drive you insane. You get your ass beat down by your whips and chains. Lips on shut, you got nothing to say. And Madam knows how's the pain. How's the pain? Sadistic, a little twisted, to crawl on your knees through glass. Oh, when life starts slipping, cause the noose is gripping, you find your great escape at last. Lured into her bed, stuck in her web, led by the devil's kiss. Chopped up and gagged with gasoline rags and other fools' ignorant bliss. So come on in and let it drive you insane. You get your ass beat down by the whips and chains. Lips on shut, you got nothing to say. And I don't know.
865 Two Local Radio.
How's the name?
All right, well, that was, I think it's called House of Pain by Minor 9.
Good song too.
These tracks are labeled as numbers, so we got to take wild guesses here.
Just until we get to know what songs are what, and then we'll know right off the bat who they are and what the names of the songs are.
But the artist coming Thursday night for our interview is Josh Joplin. I apologize, Jeff Joplin. See, I need some sleep.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't get enough sleep,
He is Jeff Joplin. He's a tremendous country artist.
Oh, I know he is.
He is seen all around the area in plays, and he is great at what he does. I do not have music of him for him right now, but as soon as I get it, I promise I will play it. So, what did you think of our, without giving anything away for the special treat on Thursday, without giving any topics away, what did you think of the way that we're doing that show?
I think we're doing good. I really do. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
All right, you said absolutely nothing, but okay.
You said not to give anything away, so I'm not giving anything away.
Oh, yeah, you got a point there.
I'm very excited. That's all I can say.
Exactly. All right, so here we go. We're normally doing our comedy show, but you know what? Tonight, it's just a relaxing night. And because it's a relaxing night, we're just going to play some songs.
Yeah, let everybody get to know some of the great, fabulous artists we've had on the show or we're going to have on the show,
Exactly. All right. Why don't you introduce this track?
Okay. The track is Million Tears.
And that's by Dirty D. If you have not heard this and you do not shed a tear, you have no heart.
Exactly.
Wait till you hear this.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And it's on Too Loco
Radio.
And here we go. Dirty D, Million Tears. Let's go.
Cry no more. Taking my life together in the stormy weather, I know that's for sure. Right. And I ain't crying no more. Okay, just sit and watch. It's my time, and I'm about to blow. I'm cried out and I'm cried out. I'm sick and tired and I ain't lying now. I'm telling you, man, I'm cried out. Sometimes I just don't understand how. When I'm doing right, they say I'm doing wrong. Can't comprehend, it's time to leave them alone. Cause I got this feeling way in my bones. It's deep inside my chromosomes. Wanna roll my brains out and leave this world. I tell you, man, I don't give a damn. Can you understand what I'm going through? It's like I'm sinking off in quicksand. Why you asking me a question for? Well, you know the answer in the first place. You must be dyslexic, but I'm sorry though I ain't. My IQ is off the chain, but it's so hard for me to maintain. I'm a time bomb in a closed space, just ticking, waiting to explode. Understand it came a long way from breaking the rules and slanging yay. I guess I'm just too square for her, or caramel just ain't her taste. It's hard to please her, cause she evil. It's like Stephen King, he wrote this sequel, and I got stuck for some pivotal reasons. But my day's coming, you can please believe me. Every day's good as long as I'm breathing and staying away from all the devious heathens. I know time's coming, boy, I can see it. I got a lot of rhymes, man, to go with these reasons. And I ain't crying no more. Taking my life together in the stormy weather, I know that's for sure. Right. And I ain't crying no more. Okay, just sit and watch. It's my time, and I'm about to blow. And I ain't crying no more. Okay, get my life together in the stormy weather, I know that's for sure. And I ain't crying no more. Sleeping on cardboard in a thunderstorm, ain't no option for me though. Wait a minute, I'ma slow it down. Time to move fluent, should miss my cousin's sound. I've cried a million tears, still can't believe he's gone. It should've been me, Lord, God rest my cousin's soul. Should've took the bullets, so he could live. Cause my life's so twisted up and I can't win. If I could trade my life for yours, cause I sure would. I'm ready to die now, cause my life is no good. I hope that one day I get to meet the Lord. Don't wanna see Satan, my life's already scorned. I just don't know how much I got left. It's like I'm stuck at the bottom and it's so complex. There ain't no fear, mama raised a G. I'm dirty, the last of a dying breed. Lucy Bell, only son. To my pops Joe, you still my number one. And I ain't crying no more. Taking my life together in the stormy weather, I know that's for sure. And I ain't crying no more. Can't just sit and watch, it's my time and I'm about to blow. And I ain't crying no more. Can't get my life together in the stormy weather, I know that's for sure. And I ain't crying no more. Sleeping on cardboard in a thunderstorm, ain't no option for me though.
865 Too Local Radio.
Love me, she never loved me though. Hold me, she never held me close. Okay. That right. Love me, she never loved me though. Hold me, she never held me close. Okay.
All right, that was A Million Tears by Dirty D. He will be on the show Friday.
I can't wait. That's awesome. It's so exciting.
You can hear the rebroadcast on over here at around, I'd say 12, but realistically, probably 2 in the morning.
Yeah, probably. Well, let me tell you, you really got to look him up on YouTube, and you can hear some really wonderful songs from him.
You listen to Mr. Maryville City.
That is a great song. That is one of my favorites.
And then King as well.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I mean, they're all good songs. They really are. They're all good songs. It's just that I don't know. Between the Tearjerker and Mr. Maryville City, I don't know. All of them, they're all good. I don't have a favorite. I can't even really say I can pick a favorite.
Well, we don't have that either, unfortunately. So, well, we can't play either of them. But right now, we're going to go back to the music, and we're going to listen to... Yeah, why not? I Just Want to Get High by Chief Greenbud.
I've got a problem, I don't know what to do. Every time I smoke weed, my girl comes unglued. She gets her granny panties all up in a wad. If I fire up a bowl of some really good pot, now I don't want to offend her little delicate nose, but I need a buzz and that's just how it goes. So when she's got a fucking problem that I want to get stoned, I start contemplating about living alone. 'Cause I just want to get high. That's what I really want. I just want to get high. I like to smoke a lot. I can't believe she doesn't realize that I just want to get high. I've got a question and I need to know. It may sound kind of funny, but here I go. How did I end up with a girl that doesn't like to get baked? It's like putting dill pickles on your birthday cake. I guess it's time for me to make a choice. Do I quit smoking weed or just put up with her noise? Guess a little bit of bitchin' beats being alone. And I can handle anything as long as I'm stoned. 'Cause I just want to get high. That's what I really want. I just want to get high. I like to smoke a lot. I can't believe she doesn't realize. I just can't believe it. I just want to get high. I just want to get high. I just want to get high.
86.5.
I think I need to get high.
On your Spreaker dial, 2 local radio.
I really want to get high.
I just want to get high.
I fucking need to get high.
I just want to get high.
I just want to get high.
Yeah. Well, I was a few seconds late from saying yeah. But what's funny is life sometimes just cracks me up. Because here I am saying I have nothing by Jeff Joplin, And I don't know if he's listening to the show because now I've got 3 tracks by Jeff Joplin. So this is absolutely nuts that, you know, while we're doing a show that we get music. It's like he's listening to the show. And if he is listening to the show, that's awesome. We appreciate him listening. But while I'm going to get music from him, we're going to bring back one of our favorite artists. Not that any of the other artists think, because they don't. They're all very talented. But we're going to bring in Trey Tuck, Remain Patient. I have not heard this song, so this is a first for me as well. And here we go. This is Remain Patient by Trey Tuck.
You're listening to the sounds of Stockton Productions.
Yeah, niggas sleeping on me. I call that narcolepsy. My music popping off, I'm only going one direction. Dream chasing, mind racing, I can't see the exits. People throwing shots, they only hurting if you let them. Insecure with some shit, but never getting jealous. Didn't want me to eat, now a nigga out for vengeance. If other rappers think they nice, then I'm way too generous. Thoughts on Mars, only know bars like a convicted felon. In order to remain gifted, gotta live for present. Flow like the Nile River, to me this shit is just venting. Matter of fact, this straight colder than an ice rack. Fly cat, everything I write hotter than Iraq. I got a habit for being late, not by mistake. But when it comes to trends, I can never relate. Open up the floodgates, fill them with love, no hate. Cold world, no face, off the Richter like earthquakes. Show no respect when I feel your actions are TDS. Moves like a businessman, my delivery like UPS. Outside the box thinkers, nobody checking us. Brothers from another, the idea is just so genius. So witty, these rappers walk around looking silly. Never a fool, better be cool, cause my palm's so chilly. You ain't get it, nah, you ain't with it. Hit the stage, never hearing crickets. I'm my biggest critic. No one wants to be the same, but what you doing different? I'm on the incline, they better resign like Richard Nixon. Sorry if I come off as being a dick. It just really hurts when they don't understand your vision and shit.
865, Two Local Radio.
Payments, emphasizing on greatness. Success remains ageless. Yellow brick road to greatness. Eventually they gonna call on you, just like a fragrance. Knowing it's your time and make sure you never forsake it.
All right, and I can't get enough of Trey Tuck, so we're going to do one more. I've never heard it, called 120992. Enjoy.
Yeah. Swear to God, I was born in December 12/9/92. From then people claimed I was special, now I'm living proof. Started from Space Jam, chocolate milk to snotty nose, to college educated, like damn, where did the time go? My thoughts running through your ears, I'm writing on this cell phone, trying to find the balance between college and being well known, but these student loans won't leave me the hell alone. Sally made a bitch, but the burst is a bigger hoe. Working to get paid, but I know I need a raise, cause $9.50 as a wage can't really support my ways. Reminiscing, I remember like it was yesterday. My love for music enhanced around the 10th grade, when everybody was steadily bumping Lil Wayne. I had that old shit, I was bumping that Big Daddy Kane. Mad at myself like damn, I just wanna fit in. Then I looked at myself like nigga, who the hell you kidding? You know you supposed to stand out, Rosa Parks and sit-ins. Fell in love with the music, my girl was always tripping. Arguments with my pops, Causing me to walk a couple blocks, he pull up and stop. Like, boy, what you doing? Get in. Always telling me never conceal the fact you're gifted. And even though it hurt at times, it always helped me. Mama always saying, yeah. Mama always saying, yeah. Oldest of three, so I always had a handful to worry about. Main focus, gotta lead by examples. Always speaking from the heart, no cardiac to rest my flow. And persecute those who choose to misuse samples. I'm writing to express myself, didn't do it for money. More confident on my life, and only God can judge me. A young black man, never selling drugs for money. Going to school don't mean you smart, and dropping out don't make you a dummy. Never hustled except cheating on most of my tests. Don't judge me, y'all, we all flawed and far from perfect. Up in class doing half-ass sign language. Hit the club, get a number, then forget what a name is. Remain brainless, niggas freeze when they see the stainless. And still walking and talking about how they wanna kill. Ain't got a deal, but I will, and I'm gonna make a meal. For real, some niggas say it, but that's just how I feel. Rest in peace to all the loved ones that's dead and gone. I think of y'all when I get up on that microphone. And I'm gone. Yeah.
All right, and that was Trey Tuck.
That's definitely addicting music. It's so good.
I know, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But you know what? Between all the singing and, you know, the smoking weed,
Yep.
I think all I want is another beer.
I say so.
This is Jeff Joplin. All I want is another beer. Just give me one moment here. And I'll have this all ready for you. Told you I suck at the DJ, but at least I'm trying.
Where she's making eyes at me. Cowboy boots, a short jeans skirt. Gotta know that girl's a flirt. Wouldn't mind if she walked over here. All I want is another beer. It turns out she knows the bartender. Gonna be a night she won't remember. She turns around, winks at me, strutting her stuff for all to see. Yeah, she's walking over here. Another beer. Yeah, girl, you look pretty good. If I wasn't taken, I probably would. But girl, you gotta know there's just one reason I'm here. All I want is another beer. 1, 2, 3 shots in. Ain't gonna let this night in till she grooves to the noise. Twerking it for all them country boys. You can shake that thing over here. All I want is another beer.
865
Loco Radio.
Yeah, girl, you look pretty good. And if I wasn't taken, I probably would. But girl, you gotta know there's just one reason I'm here. All I want is another beer. Twirling and spinning and shaking that thing, driving all them country boys insane. Dropping down low, coming up fast. Look at that girl shaking that. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. All I want is another beer. Yeah, girl, you look pretty good. And if I wasn't taken, I probably would. Girl, you gotta know there's just one reason I'm here. All I want is another beer.
Oh, I want another beer, too.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I got another beer. So, Chrissy D's going to talk with you for a moment as I go grab a beer.
Actually, Chrissy D's going to exit the office. I'm going to go get him a beer because he's such a good husband. I think he should relax. He's the one who worked hard all day, and he's my sweetheart, so I'm going to take care of him.
All right. Well, I'm getting another beer. But it was funny because we were listening to the song, and she's like, well, that's exactly you. When you're at the bar, you're like, okay, yeah, women or whatever, but I want another beer. And the reason for it is because when you get older, you know, like me, like ancient, like a dinosaur at 35, you know, all you're thinking about, you know, is just having a good time when you're relaxing. You're not thinking about, you know, like when you're younger, all you're thinking about is, you know, getting a pussy and shit. That's it. Getting a pussy, getting a pussy. And my older friends are like, you're full of shit. But nowadays, you know, it's like when me and my buddy Tony go out, it's like, all right, all we're thinking about is having a beer.
Exactly. Well, you know what it is? When you're happy in your relationship at home, you're not going to want to look because you're going to be happy with what you've got. You know?
Very true. All right, so here we go. All right, we played that, and we are the best DJs in the world.
We know we are.
Just to let everyone know, our comedy show will resume tomorrow, Tuesday. Most likely either 11 or 12. If we get a late interview, we'll throw the interview in there. Otherwise, we're just going to do the show for like an hour or two.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I already played that. Damn it. You know what? I'm going to token bounce.
Excuse you, you just burped in the mic.
And I burped in the mic as I'm token bouncing.
Apologize. I swear I do.
I fully understand you want to get me high. I really do appreciate you sharing your supply. I really like your bong, but I can't hang very long. So let me rip it one more time and then you gotta let me fly. Toe and bounce, 'cause there's a lot of other kiddies, got a lot of other stickies, and they wanna get me high. I better get busy, gonna toe and bounce. I had a really killer time, you've got some really killer smoke. Yeah, you can take my picture as I take a last token bounce. Token bounce. Token bounce. Love a Friday night when I'm playing in a bar. A pretty little kitty wants to take me to her car. She'll break up a little bud and let me hit her bowling. It won't take me 30 seconds till the panties hit the floor. Well, baby, I could stay a little longer. But girl, you sure have pretty eyes. What's your name? I don't remember. Yeah, that's my hand between your thighs.
865, 2 Local Radio.
Can you fill that bowl up one more time? I gotta toe and bounce, 'cause there's a lot of other kiddies, got a lot of other stickies, and they wanna get me high. I better get busy, gonna toe and bounce. I had a really killer time, you've got some really killer smoke. Yeah, you can take my picture as I take a last token bounce.
All right, well, that was token bounce. The funny thing about it was when he's like, I'm looking at her eyes, I'm thinking like, you're full of shit. You're looking at her boobies.
Typical guy. That would be a guy's thing.
Her punani. Or her ass cheeks. Who the hell's looking at eyes? We're guys.
He had to make it look good, though, you know?
No, but I mean, you know, I respect that. I respect
Of course, that was cool.
I respect what he's doing. However,
Of course, we're just joking around, having fun.
However, being a guy, you look in the eyes and then you're like, wait a second. What else is there?
When have you ever looked in a woman's eyes? I don't think ever, honey.
Well, no. You like gaze into the eyes and it's cool and all, but it's like, okay, but really, am I gonna touch her eyes? And if I touch her eyes, I think it will be a little awkward.
Yeah, that might hurt. You might accidentally poke him in the eye.
Well, I've heard it getting knocked out by boobies, but not by the eye. But it's the eye of the beer holder. But, okay, we have a few more tracks for you, and then maybe we'll do a little comedy. All right, we're going to play another one by Minor 9. Sounds good to me. That's not the name of the song.
Hiding in darkness with my final cries. How did my love take such a lie? As it bleed, my dreams of her die. Her face is fading before my eyes. Before my eyes. If death should be so kind as to write the lies I told her when I held her tight. One last prayer before I die. Dark, fragile screams and the fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. I see it so clearly, lying in a grave, so lost, forgotten, enraged with hate. The last again, her demented kiss, her taste so cold, froze my lips. She froze my lips. If death should be so kind as to hide the lies I told her when I held her tight. One last prayer before I die. Dark, fragile screams in the fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. Fading.
86.5 on your Spreaker dial 2 logo.
Radio.
Death should be so kind as to hide the lies I told her when I held her tight. One last prayer before I die. Dark, fragile screams in the fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. Your fading light. The sharpened blade I used to leave the veins I sought to seek relief. And my love is the one to blame for all this falling, for all this pain, for all this pain. If death should be so kind as to hide the lies I told
That was Fading Light by Minor 9. Okay, I was figuring you were going to say something.
Yeah, I'm going to say something. Definitely a really good song. I like it. It sort of reminds me of a 9 Inch Nails, but I like it. I like 9 Inch Nails.
But since we're going to go, heavy screaming shit, let's go from heavy screaming shit to pure hip-hop. This is Dirty D one more time. This is Out of Mind. If you haven't heard this, this is one of a kind.
Yeah, it's for y'all. It's for y'all. Say y'all know me. They don't know me. Keep my name at your mouth. Keep it. Really. Oh, it can get deep. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the icing on the cake. These cats, man, they don't even talk to me. They won't be my girl's friend on Facebook. Man, you tell me what's this. Let's tell me what kind of friend is this. It's hard to be sucker free in a world full of lollipops. All this internet garbage. I tell you right now, it's gotta stop from that gossipy ad. All around my city is bad. Folks be telling what they do, we count it just for they had. See, I'm a grown man, so I don't play the games. I do what I want, not what I coulda, shoulda, dang. Now something's going on, it must be in the water. They knowin' nothing about leading, that's why I don't follow. It's just a big problem, more like a cesspool. Still, I don't know the deal, think they was test tubes. Sorry to be this rude, but it's the damn truth. And you can love it or leave it, cause it's my attitude. It's time to be Pacific, they all Facebook tricking. And letting everybody know everything about their business. And man, this is bananas, let's call it grade A. Cause the dead clock's right, 2 times a day. Hey yo, what you talking about? I tell you it's tremendous. I see you at your Facebook and tweeting on your business. Need to find something else to do with your time. I'ma tell you one time, stay the F about a mind. What you talking about? I tell you it's tremendous. I see you at your Facebook and tweeting on your business. Need to find something else to do with your time. I'ma tell you one time, stay the F about a mind. He asked me you on Facebook, I tell him oh no. He must be hard of hearing, so he asked me once more. He keeps on playing dumb, thinking that I don't know that he's friends with my girl, yeah, Nicole. I don't know what they take me for. Must be cause some kind of chunk. All because some other suckers play me with that funny stuff. Please don't get it twisted, cause the devil is a lie. Cause I throw them punches that hit you like a semi truck. And you're straight stuck, leaving something in your pants. Then you can have her, she can have it, then y'all happy, yeah. But my kids, they come with me. That's the way it's gonna be. Ain't no other man gonna be up in their life except me. Everything will come to light, cause it's something fishy right. Can't even say 2 words to it without starting to fight. I just know I ain't crazy, put no trust into this lady. Tell me why I should, we can't even hold a conversation. What you talking about? I tell you it's tremendous. I see you at your Facebook and tweeting on your business. Need to find something else to do with your time. I'ma tell you one time, stay the F about a mind. What you talking about? I tell you it's tremendous. I see you at your Facebook and tweeting on your business. Need to find something else to do with your time. I'ma tell you one time, stay the F about a mind. 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 About a mind. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. Ruffle a few feathers, ruffle a few feathers. Okay. Stay the F about a mind. Stay the F about a mind.
That was Out of Mind by Dirty D. About time somebody talks shit about, the social network.
Exactly. They need to.
I mean, I ain't got nothing against social networks. They're good for what they do. I mean, I'm good at playing my football game on it.
Exactly.
And talking to a few friends here and there, but that's about it. Now, we're going to go from that. And you know what? We're going to go to a drug bust by Chief Greenbud.
Well, I was sitting in my living room, sparking up a bowl. You won't believe what happened next. Well, the cops kicked down my door with their guns waving in the air. I thought I'd best say a little prayer, and I knew something just wasn't right. when he pulled me from my chair. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, 'cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Well, he took my little bag of weed and the 20 bucks I had. I said, if I was dealing reefer, man, don't you think there'd be more stash? Well, he told me to shut my mouth. He was gonna look around. Then he said, look who wears the badge, boy. Look who's going downtown. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, 'cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Well, officer, explain to me, I don't know why this has to be. Now you're talking felony. I can't believe you can't see there's only one thing guaranteed. There's no crime in smoking weed. He said the law would disagree, and then he put the cuffs on me. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, 'cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Yeah, I may as well get jerked off, 'cause I'm damn sure getting fucked.
Damn. Without the Vaseline.
Oh, that must hurt, man.
You know, we're very grateful for, giving us, allowing us to play, music.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're definitely grateful.
Not too many people get the songs that we get, and we're very grateful that we, get what we get.
We sure are. We're grateful to all the, the artists, the wonderful artists that sent us all their music and stuff. We get excited to hear each and every new song.
Yeah, exactly. It's the artists who are the true heroes.
Exactly. They're the ones that work the hardest because they're in the studios, making the new albums and writing and producing and everything like that, to get their new music out. Exactly.
So here's to you, all you artists. And here's another song by Jeff Joplin.
I never thought that I could miss you after hurting me this bad. I never thought you'd run around on me and let me find out like that. But after so many nights of drinking alone, I start thinking maybe it's no one's fault but my own. But tonight, right now, 1:36 a.m., this is all I can think about. If I could have one more night with you, maybe we could work this out. If I could feel your skin against me again, maybe it would remove my doubt. But before I can fill my glass and take that shot, my mind clears and I know there's not anything left of what we had. In the end, I know we're through. So here's to you. There are times when I curse the day I met you, and drunken nights when you know I want you back. I don't know where to go or where to run, and I'm hating myself for not controlling the one thought that keeps coming back to me again. If I could have one more night with you, maybe we could work this out. If I could feel your skin against me again, maybe it would remove my doubt. But before I can fill my glass and take that shot, my mind clears and I know there's not anything left of what we had. end I know we're through. So here's to you. If I could have one more night with you, maybe we could work this out. If I could feel your skin against me again, maybe it would remove my doubt. But before I can fill my glass and take that shot, my mind clears and I know there's not anything left of what we had. In the end I know we're through. So here's to you.
865 Q Local Radio.
Here's to you. Here's to you.
And that was Here's to You.
And I say here's to him too.
So now we're down to a few. Well, a few's two. But we got more than two. We could do a few more if we wanted to. But she's giving me the evil eye like, let's get through this and say goodnight. That's what I'm hearing. But here we go. We're doing another one by Minor 9. Enjoy. Wait a second. Rewind. No, not tonight. Let's try this one.
Violence on your lips. Just had to taste your poison kiss. Should have known all along, but you are nothing but a rabid dog. I'm captivated by your eyes. What a beautiful disguise. It didn't take very long, and I was bitten by a rabid dog. I feel your teeth sinking in through my flesh, under my skin. It didn't take you very long. You are nothing but a rabid dog. Watch me as I begin to change. Runs through my chest, coursing my veins. Trusted you and I was wrong. Never loved a rabbit dog. I see you laughing at my pain. Watch me break all your fucking chains. Who knew I'd be so strong? You better run from this rabbit dog.
And that was Rabid Dog by Minor 9. So here we go. We're going to do a little Storm one more time. Let's bring out Jeff Joplin. And we're very grateful that we have some songs by him, and thank you so much.
Up ahead I see the lightning flash as a raindrop hits my hood. Knowing full well I don't wanna go on, but in my heart I know I should. And all I can see behind me are sunny skies for miles and miles. And I fear when I get where I'm going, I'm gonna miss your smile. 'Cause behind me are all the dreams I had with you. And soon all I will see is as far as the end of my hood. I know the rain's gonna come on down. And I can't be sure if it can wash away my memories of you. I'd settle for waiting on the storm to come to me. Instead I'm pushing on, I'm running away from a future that cannot be. Because I know that where I've been is not where I want to be. And the storm will at least wash away my tracks, if not your memories. 'Cause behind me are all the dreams I had with you. And soon all I will see is as far as the end of my hood. I know the rain's gonna come on down. And I can't be sure if it can wash away my memories of you. Let the rain come down and wash away my memories. Let the storm roll in. Right now it's just a gentle breeze, but with a lightning flash and a thunderclap, the heavens open up in a snap. And then I pray when the storm is over and I see sunny skies again, that the face I see looking back at me is the face of a happier man.
To local radio.
I know the rain's gonna come on down, and I can't be sure if it can wash away. Lord, I pray that it will wash away. Lord, I pray you'll let it wash away my memories of you. All my memories of you.
And that was Jeff Joplin. Now here we go. How about a little Papa Pass? Chief Greenbone.
Well, certain things should be implied. Smoking weed with your friends. 'Cause everybody just wants to get high. What goes around will come around again. But occasionally you will see some asshole who's bogarting. Well, tell him puff, puff, pass. Don't sit there and hold it. Take a hit, then give it back. 'Cause we all want to smoke it. Light that fire underneath your ass. It's puff, puff, pass. I remember one time like it was yesterday. 5 or 6 of us were getting stoned. I wasn't thinking, I'm ashamed to say, I didn't mean to do anything wrong. But my friend said, Chief, I can't believe that you're the one who's bogarting. They told me puff, puff, pass. Don't sit there and hold it. Take a hit, then give it back. 'Cause we all want to smoke it. Light that fire underneath your ass. It's puff, puff, pass. It's puff, puff, pass. Don't sit there and hold it. Take a hit and give it back. We all want to smoke it. Light that fire underneath your ass. 'Cause I'm tired of you smoking all my grass. It's puff, puff, pass. It's puff, puff, pass.
And that was Puff Puff Pass by Chief Greenwood.
It's always good to puff, puff, pass.
All right. Well, that's Puff Puff Pass by the Chief. All right. But anyway. Yeah, I'm great. I'm the greatest DJ ever. Here we go. We're gonna do our last song of the evening. It's called How Many Licks? Pretty Prefect. No, I did not mispronounce that.
Can't help it, I'm in love with my
this
man.
Lovely candy, and it's so shiny, tastes just like cherry, but I'm sure there's something more. So Al, Professor Al, wisest of the fowl, I have a question to pose for you. How many licks does it take to get to you? How many licks must I? How many licks
865 2 Local Radio.
We could be more with this around. Wisest of the band. I have a question to pose for you. How many legs does it? How many legs does it take to get to you? How many legs must I? How many legs must I take? Hey, get to you.
865 on your Spreaker dial. 2 Local Radio. All right.
That is how many licks. No
Did-
comment to that.
When we talked to her, right? By the way, this interview that we did ended up our first episode on Bud and Roach.
Yes, it was.
And I need to correct myself before it is Chief Greenbud, not Greenwood. I don't know where my mind was at. But between you got the wood and how many legs, put it together.
Yeah, really.
But here we go. This will be our last song, and here we go. I feel like a broken record because didn't I just say that?
Yes, you did.
But this is Marissa Ireland. She will be doing a live interview with us at some point in June. And here we go.
Hey, it's just me. I'm sorry to be knocking on your front door in the middle of the night. I thought maybe you might feel like talking or watching TV. I just happened to drive by and see your light on. We could both use someone. We don't need no diamond on my finger shining. Blinding us till death do us part. We just need some comfort right here in this moment. A little bit of light in the dark. We just need a place to lay our hearts. You know how it is from one day to another. Your heart's homeless, but you push on just the same.
2 Local Radio.
Sometimes all you need is a steady shoulder, a gentle touch, just an hour or two to come and from the rain. So let me say again that we don't need no diamond on my finger shining, blinding us till death do us part. We just need some comfort right here in this moment. A little bit of light in the dark. We just need a place to lay. My heart knew it at first sight. You're one of the good guys fighting the good fight. Forever can't happen tonight, but baby, it's alright. funny thing. It's constant and yet changing. Tomorrow brings, seems impossible today. We might find out then that promises are golden. We get broken in by these moments that are molding us together. But till then, remember that we don't need no diamond on my finger shining, blinding us till death do us part. We just need some comfort right here in this moment. A little bit of light in the dark. We just need a place to lay our hearts. We just need a place to lay our hearts.
Well, ain't that the sweetest thing you ever heard?
I think it is a sweet song, actually.
So, what did you think of this crazy show?
I thought it was a lot of fun. We did a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah, a bunch of music. I mean, the artists are, at the end of the day, are the ones that work their tail off.
Exactly. And they, they deserve the exposure. So hopefully, one day they can be, found and, make some albums and do good. I want to see them do good in their lives.
Yeah, I want
They're
them
very
all. I want
talented.
every one of them to get signed.
Me too.
Everyone we have on the show, I want to get signed.
I would. I'd love to see them.
But you know what? If they don't get signed to a label per se,
I hope that they can have their own label somehow, or get something, some other way, to make albums and get them sold.
yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's about these artists being able to touch lives, and they can't do that if they never get the opportunity to.
Exactly.
And we're just very, grateful for everyone who interviewed with us and all our subscribers and, all our fans and our friends and everything. I mean, we could not thank you enough, because at the end of the day, we matter.
'Cause you matter.
Exactly. And, we want to say thank you to not only, the Bud and Roach show, but before the Strip Club Choppers Radio as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely thank you to Strip Club Choppers Radio.
We were on there for a while, and we felt that it was time to
move on and do bigger, better things. And, we didn't want to take up room on their show because we were expanding and having more shows, and it wouldn't be fair to the rest of the performers that perform on that station.
Exactly. And, our shows were just too long. That was the problem.
Exactly. Well, that's what I meant by expanding.
Like right now, I mean, it's over the hour limit. We're at 80 minutes. So
Exactly.
it's almost an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Hour and 20 minutes right now, and we're counting.
Exactly. Well, I'm not counting, but yeah.
It's an hour and 20 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay, if you say so.
Now it's an hour and 20 minutes and 50 seconds.
Good for you.
And normally this is a point where she's like, ain't nobody want to fucking hear that.
Shut up, will you?
But for real, we're just grateful for everything. We want to thank God, most, or Jesus.
Of course, we definitely want to thank Jesus most of all.
For giving us outlets and everything.
And giving us a wake-up call this morning and letting us see the beautiful day that we otherwise would have missed, and all the blessings around us.
All right.
Well, it's true if you think about it.
Well, I know it's true, but that's not what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm counting my blessings.
Well, you count your blessings, and I'll count some sheep.
Sure do.
You know, we're just very grateful for everything. I mean, we can't, help. I mean, not help, but we can't, thank people enough.
No, we really can't.
We've had the most talented, interviews and everything, and just we're just so grateful.
Yes, we are. Very, very grateful.
So anyway, tune in to us tomorrow. We're not sure if we have an interview. We have none scheduled as of yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to happen.
Exactly. Sometimes we get surprised and one will pop up, which is good.
Well, somebody be like, all right, yeah, I'll do it today. No problem.
Well, that's what I mean by pop up. Yeah.
But anyway, see you when I want to be.
God bless.
And if you're listening, the one that's MIA, hey, give a call. You know the number.
Yeah, give us a shout out. Let us know you guys are okay or
Email
something.
or something, even if you don't want to, still be a part of this.
Exactly. We want to still be your friend, and we still want to know at least you're okay.
Exactly.
We miss you guys and wish you well.
I haven't heard from you since Wednesday.
I hope you guys are all right. Please let us know.
All right, we're out of here.
Good night.